No. No, Lynn's gonna agree, no comment.
The board recognition meeting of December 10th, 2024 is now called to order. Dr. Hahn, will you now lead us in a moment of silence, followed by the Pledge of Allegiance?
Yes, thank you. Please join me in a moment of silence. Thank you. Now please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. Thank you. Please let the record reflect that all board members are present with the exception of Member Perez. As we begin this evening's recognition meeting, please let me quickly review the format for our recognition meeting. Please silence all electronic devices. At recognition meetings, we recognize that our students, teachers, schools, community partnerships, among others, but we will not be approving any items of business. Please keep in mind that staff has worked hard trying to keep a tight schedule so that this meeting flows smoothly and concludes timely. Board member, please keep your comments brief. This meeting will adjourn after the last recognition. If any of you would like to photograph the students, please feel free to come up when called. Thank you for your participation in this recognition meeting. We will now begin the recognitions. A101, recognition of the 2024 Florida Space Art Contest winners, highlighted by Shauna Torado, Supervisor of K-8 Science Education, and Laura Hobby, Supervisor Art K through 8 Academics, will be highlighting this recognition.
Good evening, honorable school board members, Board Chair Vaughn, Superintendent Ayers, and district staff. Earlier this year, students across the state of Florida were invited to participate in the 3rd annual Florida Space Art Contest launched by Lieutenant Governor Jeanette Nunez. Students submitted an original 2-dimensional artwork for the theme Suit Up, Florida's Spacesuit of the Future. Art and space science are deeply connected, with art serving as a powerful tool to inspire curiosity and communicate the wonders of the universe. This contest allowed students to apply their creativity and inspire others by applying their science knowledge to create a visualization of a spacesuit of the future. Most exciting, the artwork will be launched into space on an upcoming mission.
We are here to recognize 2 of our student finalists selected from nearly 2,600 submissions. Each student will receive a certificate and 2 framed copies of their artwork, 1 for home and 1 to be proudly displayed at their school. First, I'd like to recognize Sharon Gaio from Mitchell Elementary. She is a finalist for grades 3 to 5. Today, she's joined by Principal Renee Best and art teacher Devonique Grigsby. Next, I'd like to recognize Gabriel Angeli from Lowry Elementary. Gabriel is a finalist for grade K through 2 and a grand prize winner. He is joined by Principal Anita Ventura, AP Sherry Gam, and his teacher Gracie Lusk.
Board members, at this time, if you have any comments, please push your button. Well, we are trying to keep it brief, and I appreciate that. Congratulations. Those pieces were beautiful. I absolutely love those, and I hope that we get to maybe see those at our Excellence in Education. Now we're going to move on to AO2, recognition of Hillsborough County students at the Invention Convention United States National Competition. We have Dr. Catherine White, Supervisor of K-12 STEM, will be highlighting this recognition.
Thank you. Good evening, honorable school board members, Board Chair Vaughn, Superintendent Ayers, and district staff. The STEM department is thrilled to recognize 3 student representatives who placed top honors in the Invention Convention U.S. Nationals competition. These students were initially selected from their participation and awards received in the 2024 Hillsborough Regional STEM Fair. They were invited to participate in the National Invention Convention in Michigan in June. From more than 178,000 participants worldwide, 131 inventors were selected as finalists for this year's America's competition, which showcases creative solutions designed to tackle real-world challenges. It is my honor to introduce our Invention Convention National Award winners, who will each receive a certificate and a small prize. Please welcome Zoe Kidd from Hunters Green Elementary. She won a Licensing Potential Award for her K-5 project, Pitch Protect. She is joined by her principal, Nicole Libby, assistant principal, Jackie Kohler, and teacher, Elizabeth Faust. Next, we have Tanishka Aglave from Strawberry Crest High School. Tanishka won 3rd place in the overall 9th grade division for her project, A Novel Approach for Management of Citrus Greening Disease. Please welcome Tanishka Aglave. She is joined by her principal, Mark Watson, and teacher, Diane Schroeder. Lastly, please welcome Daniel Park from King High School, who won a patent application for his project, a novel simulation of perchlorate docking with PCR ABCD. I am also excited to share that Daniel's project advanced to the Invention Convention America's World Competition, where he received the Best in Show award. It's his trophy that we see displayed here. Please welcome Daniel Park. He's joined by his assistant principal, Gene Smith. We're going to take one big. Wait.
Do you want to take a picture? Okay.
Everyone ready? 3, 2, 1. All right, stay there.
We are so incredibly proud of these young inventors, and we know they will continue to make the world a better place. Thank you.
Thank you so much. We are so proud of you. Thank you for representing our district. Awesome. Thank you. All right, now we're going to go on to AO3, recognition of New World Scholar recipients. Leanna Alexander, Literacy Coordinator, Elementary Education, will be highlighting this recognition.
All right. Good evening, school board members, Madam Chair, and Superintendent Ayers. It is wonderful to be with you yet again. The Hillsborough County Public Schools raise high school tutoring program is a district-based community service opportunity for high school students that have completed their sophomore year of high school. The goal of this program is to train, equip, and support high school students as they tutor kindergarten through third grade elementary students to support literacy acquisition. During the spring of 2024, 50 high school students at 17 area high schools completed over 6 hours of training as literacy tutors. Through an online Canvas course and virtual meetings, they learned about the 6 components of reading found in Florida's formula for reading success: oral language, phonological awareness, phonics, fluency, vocabulary, and comprehension. They also learned about the elements of explicit, systematic, and multisensory instruction. These incredible student volunteers dedicated their summer to delivering tutoring sessions to elementary students during the high school summer learning program. During our summer learning program. Through this experience, they learned to deliver explicit literacy lessons aligned to the science of reading and engage their elementary buddies in small group and one-on-one literacy sessions. They also utilized the same essential resource as classroom teachers, lessons from the University of Florida Literacy Institute's UFly Foundations, to provide students with additional practice opportunities that align to core classroom instruction. Students at 8 high schools spent 75 hours or more engaged in this work, making them recipients of the New World Scholar Award from the Florida Department of Education. All right, so right now we're going to start off by recognizing our amazing 11th grade students. So to begin with, we have 2 students from Armwood High School. First, we have Francesca Alvarado. We also have Solange Marie Betancourt. And as a reminder, these 2 incredible ladies just completed 10th grade. They're 11th graders. So they still have a lot of time in front of them. From Plant City High School, we have Adela Perez Tokia. Odella is accompanied by the principal of Jackson Elementary, Melody Murphy. From Steinbrenner High School, we have Sean Patel, accompanied by Principal Tiffany Ewell from Steinbrenner High School. We also have some amazing 12th grade students this year. So from Alonzo High School, we have Variat Therigal, accompanied by Principal James Harris from Alonzo High School. Unable to be here tonight, we have 2 students from East Bay High School who will receive this award later during their senior award ceremony. So we have Kayla Tikaram and Kayleen Jimenez Minya from East Bay High School who are unable to be here. But Andrea Brenner, the principal of Summerfield Elementary, is coming up to accept their award for them. From Riverview High School, we have Nicola Campos with Principal Brian Spiro from Riverview. Also unable to be here tonight is Jacqueline Chavez Martinez from Strawberry Crest High School. But the principal, Mark Watson from Strawberry Crest High School, is here to accept her award. And then finally, I'm going to call an audible right now. I'm hoping that Nicole Libby is still in the room. We would like to honor Abigail Welsh from Wharton High School with Principal Nicole Libby coming up to accept her award from Hunters Green Elementary. Oh, she's here. Yay. And you're with Armwood. Yay. Stacy James Magnet, lead teacher from Armwood High School. So one more round of applause for all of our amazing high school students and administrators.
That's what I'm going to say.
Our future teachers.
I'm going to say that. I want you all to be teachers.
No more singing opera tonight.
Fine.
Thank you so much.
Congratulations to our future teachers, right? Yeah, we're hoping you all come back and teach for Hillsborough County. All right, now we're going to move on to AO4, Recognition of Career, Technical, and Adult Education Completion Award recipients. Christopher Jargo, Director of Career and Technical Education. Not Christopher Jargo.
I'm filling in for Mr. Jargo tonight. His daughter is in the playoffs for volleyball,
Oh,
so I am filling in for him.
and can you introduce yourself,
I
please?
sure will.
Yes.
I am Lauren Ebert. I am a manager in the Workforce Education Division. I work in our CTE office. So I'd like to say thank you, Madam Chair, school board members, superintendent, and staff. Thank you for the opportunity to recognize our students and teachers from career and technical education programs. They have had some outstanding achievements over the past 6 months. We will start today's recognition with our students from the Future Business Leaders of America, known as FBLA. So I'd like to call up from Durant High School, Joseph Walden Michael. He was ninth place in the FBLA National Leadership Conference in UK Design. He is accompanied tonight by his principal, Mr. Gary Graham, and his advisor, Mr. Julio Acosta. Next up for FBLA from Liberty Middle School, I'd like to call Jasita Jagannathan. She placed 5th place FBLA National Leadership Conference for Career Exploration. She is accompanied by her principal, Mr. Frank Diaz. Staying with FBLA, we're going to call up Walker Middle Magnet Jaya Virapin. She placed 7th place in interpersonal communications at the FBLA National Leadership Conference. Parth Rami placed 6th place at the Exploring Technology FBLA National Leadership Conference. Krish Mehta placed 5th place Exploring Economics at the FBLA National Leadership Competition. Neil Patel placed 8th place Leadership for FBLA National Conference. And then Aditya Vijayarsky placed 9th place Critical Thinking FBLA National Conference. And Eva Gupta placed 9th place Critical Thinking FBLA National Conference. Woo! Woo! They are accompanied by their principal, Ms. Heather Holloway, and their advisor, Ms. Felissa Voigt. Thank you. Next up, we're going to move to our Skills USA state competition. Was held in Jacksonville, Florida. We had from Irwin Technical College, Matthew Addington. He placed 1st place in commercial roofing.
Oh, wow.
He's accompanied tonight by his principal, Ms. Sharon Tamicki. And the great thing about Matthew is he went on to the national competition and he placed 2nd nationally in commercial roofing from Irwin Technical College.
Woo! Should we stand up? Okay.
All right, now we have from Tampa Bay Technical High School, the Academy of Architecture, Makana Wasi Salim. She placed 2nd place in the NAACP Afro-Academic Cultural Technology and Science Olympics. This is a national competition. She placed 2nd place in the NAACP Afro-Academic Cultural Technology and Science Olympics in Architecture and Biology and Microbiology. Not only did she do that, but she also was elected as the Sergeant of Arms for the 2024 TSA State Conference State Officer Team.
Awesome. Woo!
And she is accompanied by her principal, Miss Ernestine Woody Bethune. Thank you. And her mother. That's also her mama. All right. Next, we have Wilson Middle School Agriculture, the Ag Communications Program. They placed nationally an Everglades Championship designation for civil action and community engagement. The members are Aubrey Hawkins, Lane Kajansky, Ava Bala, Dominique Mordialis, David Morata, and Rosario Terracino. They are escorted by their teacher, Jerry Kamalis, and their assistant principal, Marissa Klimczak.
Woo! Should we stand? I don't know. Should we stand? You want to stand? Okay.
Oh, you guys stay.
You guys stay.
I don't have to stand on my tippy toes for this one.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, next up we have our TSA, Technology Student Association. From Turner Bartels, we have Nathaniel Bostic Jr. He placed first place chapter team at the 2024 National TSA Conference, so we've got more national winners. Eva Fernandez, first place chapter team 2024 National TSA Conference. Logan Lawson, first place chapter team 2024 National TSA Conference. Siri Manitha, first place 2024 National TSA Conference chapter team. Navia Tamala, first place 2024 National TSA Conference chapter team. Abigail Bostic, first place 2024 National TSA Conference chapter team. And then they are accompanied by their advisor, Nathaniel Bostic. And Miss Bostic.
And the principal.
And their principal, Mr. Lamar Buggs.
Everyone ready? 3, 2, 1.
Thank you. Thank you.
Good job.
Thank you. All right, from Newsome High School, we have our JROTC. They were the 2024 U.S. Army JROTC National Raider Challenge champions this last year. First place. We have our team captain, Anna Patorek. We have team members Maya Crawford and Colin Donnelly. They are supported by their Lieutenant Colonel, Eric Deal, and their principal, Katie Rocha. For our last recognition of the night, we have from Irwin Technical College our chef, Eric Youngs. Chef Youngs was the former chef at Chamberlain High School that created the Outback Cafe and is the current lead instructor at Irwin Technical College. Chef Young was recently credentialed as a certified executive chef by the American Culinary Federation. This is the second highest certification in the field, only to a certified master chef, which there are less than 100. Requirements for this certification include formal education, food service management experience, a written test, and practical examinations. Chef Young's continuing education and lifelong learning serve as a role model for our students and our staff. Chef Young's is also accompanied by his principal, Miss Sharon Tamicki.
You want us to stand for you?
Stand for you, Chef. You know that. You told her
I mean,
thought y'all
I
could
won't
cook.
be in the picture. I know, I
He was
can't.
the man. I used to be
I've got 2 more TSAs that I see over there that I missed, so I apologize. We have from Rogers Middle School, Cheyenne Frazier. She placed first place in the 2024 National TSA Conference Junior Solar Spring Finalist. And Jaden Schubert, who placed first place 2024 National TSA Conference Junior Solo Spring Finalist. They are accompanied by their advisor, Mr. Mike Wilson, and their principal, Mr. Adam Lane.
May as well, right?
Ready? 3, 2, 1.
Thank you guys, I'm sorry. This concludes our recognition. We want to thank the school board members and the superintendent for your continued support of our career and technical education programs.
You. Outstanding. They might not all be future business leaders, but they're definitely all future leaders. So thank you so much. Now we're going to move on to A05, recognition of District Social Study Teachers of the Year. Marie Rogers, Supervisor of K through 8 Social Studies Education, Martha Ford, Supervisor of K-8 Social Studies Education, and Kelly Brannon, Supervisor of 9 through 12 Social Studies Education, will be highlighting this recognition.
Good evening, honorable board members, Board Chair Vaughn, Superintendent Ayers, and district staff. I love coming for you to brag about social studies. I'm Dr. Martha Ford. I'm the middle school social studies supervisor, and I'm here with my elementary colleague, Supervisor Marie Rogers, and my high school colleague, Supervisor Kelly Brennan, to proudly present our Social Studies Teacher of the Year. Every year, the HCPS Social Studies team selects an outstanding Teacher of the Year for K-5, 6-8, and 9-12 social studies. Each site can nominate a teacher to represent social studies excellence at their site. Candidates submit a portfolio for district committee review. It's very rigorous. Winners are selected based on professionalism, teaching methods, evidence of student learning, and student-teacher relationships. These teachers exemplify the best practices in the teaching of social studies. Winners' names are submitted to the Florida Council for Social Studies for consideration as State Social Studies Teacher of the Year. On years without a hurricane, they are also honored at an annual banquet at the State Social Studies Conference, which unfortunately this year they didn't get it, so clap extra loud. To begin with, it's my pleasure to commend to you Miss Isabella Selmer from Madison Middle School. Ms. Selmer is described by her fellow teachers as a breath of fresh air. She builds wonderful relationships with students, collaborates with and builds strong friendships with her department and her team, often taking the initiative and leadership in both curriculum areas and school-wide procedures. She is here with her principal, Mr. Parker, and she has volunteered for ELP, Saturday school, summer school, you name it. She's ensured solid test scores from her civics students through dynamic and impactful civics lessons. In short, she has been a model of what a successful teacher can be in quite a short time. For her professional contributions, she's been selected as team leader at her site and now as our middle school social studies teacher of the year.
And it is now my pleasure to introduce Mrs. Valena Hartwell from Boyette Springs and her principal, Ms. Jen McChrystal. Mrs. Hartwell is a dedicated educator with over 29 years of experience and dancing ability. during which time her passion for social studies shines through. Mrs. Hartwell engages her fourth grade students with a variety of resources like videos, text, virtual field trips, and guest speakers, including parents of her students. Her students demonstrate their understanding and creativity by making historical plaques, 3D museums, infographics, PowerPoints, and biographical sketches. She truly prepares her students for life through the study of civic rights, responsibilities, and virtues inspired by our nation's founders. And her students follow honor codes, which guide them to be leaders among their peers. In addition to her classroom work, Mrs. Hartwell has been a social studies curriculum writer and social studies trainer for over 20 years. She's a member of the Elementary Social Studies leadership team and has been featured in demonstration videos across the district. Mrs. Hartwell's goal is to inspire teachers to love teaching social studies so their students will too. For these reasons and many more, we're honored to recognize Mrs. Valena Hartwell as the 24-25 Elementary Social Studies Teacher of the Year.
Good evening, everyone. It's my great honor to introduce our 912 Social Studies Teacher of the Year, Claire McFlynn from Riverview High School, accompanied by her principal, Mr. Brian Spiro. Claire embodies the essence of dedication and passion for social studies education. Her commitment to her students, school, and colleagues is evident in everything she does. Claire's classroom is a vibrant, safe space where both students and staff feel welcome. It's never empty. Her peers often seek her out for guidance and support, and her students flock to her during lunch for help and camaraderie. She is tirelessly working to create engaging, creative lessons that challenge her students and spark their curiosity. As an AP U.S. history teacher and an AP microeconomics teacher, Claire sets high expectations for her students. Her innovative approach to instruction includes essential questions and cumulative testing, ensuring that students build upon their knowledge and see the relevance of their learning. She fosters a student-centered environment where collaboration is key, encouraging her students to work together and learn from one another. Claire is also deeply committed to professional development. She leads social studies workshops and shares her wealth of instructional materials with colleagues across the district. Her leadership extends beyond the classroom as she is actively participating in school events, curriculum development, and the ongoing growth of her peers. Her dedication is not just to her subject, but to each student's success. Claire's students know that she believes in them and will go above and beyond to support them, whether it's through personalized feedback or creating a range of learning activities. I'm continually impressed by Claire's commitment to her lifelong learning and to her willingness to take risks in her teaching. She embodies what it means to be a social studies educator in today's world. So please join me in celebrating Claire McFlynn as our 912 Social Studies Teacher of the Year.
Congratulations, and thank you so much for everything you do for our students and preparing them for life and to be good citizens. So thank you. Okay, now we'll move on to AO6, Recognition of Florida Green Schools Program, Green Apple Designation. Andrea Stigoni, Department Manager of Growth Management, will be highlighting this recognition. She told me to say it.
Good evening, honorable school board members, Chair Vaughn, and Superintendent Ayers. Thank you for the opportunity to speak before you today. I'm here representing the Operations Department and our efforts in the area of sustainable operations. Mr. Farkas has given me the opportunity to lead this work by overseeing the Hillsborough County Public Schools Green Teams project. Working with our 143 Green Team leads at school and district sites, we engage in environmental stewardship activities in the areas of communication and education, waste reduction, water conservation, energy efficiency, and air quality best management practices.
Our partners at McKinstry assist our HCPS Green Teams by co-sponsoring monthly lead meetings featuring activities and guest speakers in the fields of environmental stewardship, and their Power Ed team conducts site-based walkthroughs and classroom presentations. We've also provided a guide for our leads featuring a calendar of activities to use in their clubs and school sites to involve their students and communities in the best practices of sustainable operations. I'm here today to recognize one of our HCPS Green Team sites, Riverview High School. Will Principal Spiro, Green Team Lead Brooke Anderson, and her students please come forward. I would also like to recognize our community member, Mr. Andy Harris, who has worked with this site providing advice and support. Okay. The State of Florida Department of Environmental Protection has awarded Riverview High School a Green Apple Award for environmental sustainability practices they engage in on their school campus. This is the first site in the Hillsborough County Public Schools to be awarded this designation. Congratulations, Riverview High School. Let's get together. Get that certificate front and center. Mm-hmm. Thank you. Oh, one more thing. Thank you. We're also working with 4 more sites to submit for our Green Apple designation this year with community partners like McKinstry and Mr. Harris. Our Green Team leads, we will continue to improve our sustainability practices and continue to lower energy and waste costs and create healthier environments for our students, staff, and communities. Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you. And thank you for protecting our environment. All right, and we will now move on to AO7, recognition of the Hillsborough County PTA, PTSA notables. Sandra Massini, Supervisor of Family and Community Engagement, will be highlighting this recognition.
Good evening, esteemed members of the school board, superintendent, and honored guests. It is my privilege as the Supervisor of Family and Community Engagement to introduce an initiative that celebrates the extraordinary commitment of our schools and their PTA and PTSA members in strengthening family and school partnerships. The Family and Community Engagement PTA Notables Recognition Initiative is a collaborative effort between Hillsborough County Council, PTA, PTSA, and the Division of Student, Family, and Community Engagement. This program honors the PTA, PTSA members who exemplify excellence in implementing the National PTA Standards for Family and School Partnerships. Aligned with the High Reliability Schools Framework for Safe and Collaborative Culture Indicators, this initiative promotes the progression from family involvement to full engagement, with a focus on directly impacting student outcomes. We also celebrate that the schools that have earned the National PTA School of Excellence designation. These schools set the gold standard for fostering meaningful partnerships that enhance family involvement and student success. Each month, we recognize outstanding PTA, PTSAs across elementary, K through 8, middle and high school levels for their achievement in transparent communication, inclusive decision-making, and creative engagement strategies. Their efforts not only strengthen the connections between families and schools, but also cultivate a shared responsibility for student success. It is now my honor to introduce Kimberly McDonough, President of Hillsborough County Council, PTA, PTSA, who will lead us in recognizing these exceptional contributions, including our distinguished National PTA School of Excellence designees.
Thank you, Sandra. It is truly an honor to be here this evening to celebrate the incredible achievements of our PTA, PTSA members. These individuals and groups embody the very best of family-school collaboration, breaking down barriers and empowering families to take an active role in their children's education. Their efforts reflect our shared commitment to creating schools where every family feels welcomed, every voice is heard, and every child has the opportunity to thrive. We are also proud to honor schools that have earned the National PTA School of Excellence designation. Achieving this distinction requires schools and PTAs to assess their practices, identify growth opportunities, implement meaningful improvements, and achieve measurable success in engaging families. This recognition reflects their dedication to fostering a culture of partnership that supports academic achievement and student well-being. In addition to our schools of excellence, we are thrilled to celebrate the following PTA PTSAs for their outstanding contributions. As we celebrate these honorees, I'd like to invite Amy Marie Granger Welsh to begin handing out the certificates to our well-deserving PTA PTSA members and schools as we recognize each.
Oh, you made it big, so I don't need glasses. Wow. All right. Thank you all for your unwavering dedication to family engagement, which is essential to student success. By embracing it as a shared responsibility, we are collectively shaping a brighter future for our students and our community. Our first designee is Belmont Elementary, PTA. Carrollwood K-8, PTSA. Grady Elementary, PTA. Hammond Elementary, PTA. Leonard High School, PTSA. Lowry Elementary, PTA. McFarland Park, Ivy Magnet, PTA. Not 100% sure on that one. That's PTA. All right. Madison Middle School, PTSA. Mitchell Elementary, PTA. Mulrennan Middle School, PTSA. Am I missing one? There's one missing. Turner Bartels, K-8, PTSA. All the awards. All right, one more. West Shore Elementary PTA. I don't know that they're here though. All right. Grab yourselves a picture. It's not on the list. Northwest Elementary PTA. They were hiding back there. I didn't see them. I knew they were on the list. Saving the best for last.
Thank you. Congratulations. Thank you for your partnership. There's no denying how important school and family partnership is, so thank you for all of your hard work. And also to Miss Masachi, whose name I pronounced incorrectly even though I practice it. Congratulations. Thank you so much.
What a happy evening.
Great job.
Not done yet.
Great job, Tia.
All right. Well, it has been a fantastic evening. Thank you for everything. We're so proud of our district. And seeing no further business, this meeting is adjourned. Woo!